just outside of the nation's capital in nearby Landover, Maryland. Welcome in. We're getting a look at the enormous Northwest Stadium. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Commanders. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're off and running from Landover. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, go!
Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Give that tackle to Johnny Newton. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Seven Pirates!
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Has a man downfield. This is Washington. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
19 Lions.
To the air, Sanders. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Let's go now. 70.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Throw secured by George Pickens. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Working quickly here. On 1st down, here's Sanders. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You find through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lift at any time.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. Coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Another one for Judkins. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. And he could have a free play here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and goal.
To throw now is Sanders. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. It's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Ty Chandler to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Stephanie.
A designed run. Daniels will keep it. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
This is Jacory Crosby-Merritt. And it for the first time. That run good for 8. Now they've got 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Get it.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. The Commanders ready for the punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
70 Rangers. 70.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. So that brings up 2nd down. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Throwing again here, Sanders. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Sanders now on 3rd down. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. Jalen Lane back deep for the Commanders. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Takes this in at the 25. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
Project, this ain't what you want.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey.
Daniels setting up the play action. Buying some time left. On the run, deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 25. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They've got it first to begin the frame. From the gun, a run for Crosby-Merritt. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's go now. 60 bucks.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Throw caught at the 6. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
From the red zone now. Catch made. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Ready.
Crosby-Merritt. And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Okay, ready?
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Tried getting it to Chris Olave. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Play action, Sanders. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
He has the first over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Judkins running between the tackles. He finds him 6 yards on that 1st down run. Why the defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. Another game to Judkins. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Darnell Savage brings that to an end.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
No gain on the play. Defense holds yet again, and now it's 4th and a yard.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I'm going to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
He's got to his running back. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And this time, they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
19 sight. 19.
Sanders setting to pass. Cut down the left side by his running back. Oh, baby. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the gun, Judkins. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. It's Judkins again. This defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
Warriors, come on. Set.
From the gun on 3rd down. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take the lead just before halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Chandler now on the return. Showing a little burst so far. And he's out of bounds on a nice return, but time's run out, so we're headed to the break.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Chandler now on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And the return takes them down inside the opposing 40. Some excellent field position here.
Well, their attempt to attack that deficit, it's begun in earnest, like with a capital E. What an immediate sense of urgency they created by that stellar return. This drive has begun must-score for this offense. I think we all felt that way. And they sure set the tone coming out of halftime with that kick return.
And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Stop made by Donovan Ezeraku. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
Running once again with Krosky Merritt. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1. And now they're left with 3rd and 7.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Get it. Ready.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere. Now is Jake Bates ready to try to knock this through. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. Bronco 80. Let go.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
On the set.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
On the give, here's Judkins. Hop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. And dose of the hurry up here.
Cut 19. Cut 7.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
We've set it downs from 37.
Here we go. Here we go.
Putting a receiver in motion. Here's Judkins on 1st down. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Offense in the hurry up here. Working out of the gun, Sanders. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
defense, this defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. Looking to throw. Well, caught by his running back. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Sanders going to throw here on first. He finds Pickens left side. And he's sent down right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
To the air, Sanders. And with a screen pass for Judkins. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
3rd down, they need 7.
19 Lions, 70 Timberwolves.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on a quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. Cut at the 10-yard line. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Cowboys, first down.
Get it?
First and goal.
Craft all 80.
So as the clock winds down to a new year, we wind down to our final quarter. That's the end of 3. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
In the draw here with Judkins. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Come on, come on. Hey, come. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go street.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Trap 60, trap 60. Dragon 60.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Makes the catch. And he's touched down about 5 yards shy of that first down marker.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hung in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Hits him on the in route. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys now lead by 10. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned. That's 6 in the end.
Commanders 10. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Chandler now on the return. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions. Ready, right?
Starting on the ground here, Kronsky Merritt. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line to gain.
That's a gain of 6.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
70, Hawk 70, go. Ready.
Kronsky Merritt gets it from the gun. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Turnover on down.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And he's taken down at the 30.
On the go.
A new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
Handoff now to Judkins. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass, and that RPO scheme offensively feels so good when you get the job done and you get a jump run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Cowboys moments away from win number 12. Judkins up the middle. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Let's go. Rig, COVID-19.
Judkins. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, they still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Let's go now.
One more time with Judkins. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
And he makes the catch for the tip drill touchdown. The Cowboys have likely locked up the win right there. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. An extra point for Montgomery is up and good. And the Cowboys push their lead to 18.
Commanders 10. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Warriors 70, 70, Cowboy 80.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career. just getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Trying the left side with Sampson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. Well, Brock, I know you know this. There is good trips home, and then there is great trips home. And I'd imagine tonight's going to be a great one. Hard to contain these guys when you crush a division rival this badly.
What gives that away, Kate? Is it the smiles? Is it the joy? They're trying to keep it professional, interacting like no big deal. I know, but you know and I know that's going to be one fun plane ride home.
So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners. As with that, we sign off from D.C.